Hello Leo, welcome to your reading for the week of the 12th of September. And as usual, this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. So to all the Leo people out there, I hope that you had a great week so far. Let's see what the energies are like for you in the coming week. Ooh. So I'm using the Inner Child deck, and really interesting deck here. The energies are quite different from all the other decks that I've used. A lot of psychological symbols, which is really helpful for personal growth and development. So Leo, let's see. Here we go. First card for you is the Seeker of Hearts. Seeker of Hearts. So Leo, this week you are asked to look into the meaning of self-love. How are you exercising this? Are you giving power away to other people to decide who you should be or how you should be? Or are you owning who you are? Right? So Seeker of Hearts is really about seeking your own heart. Are you there for yourself? Are you in integrity with who you are? Okay, so a week of contemplation for self-love, for self-worth, working through issues that you may have with regards to your worthiness. And I feel that, when you work through this, big changes will come for you. You feel much more confident within, and whatever you set out to achieve in your goals and all of that will become much easier. At the moment, it feels as if the heart is the feeling. It's not that you truly are incomplete, but the feeling is that the feeling of incompletion. So to complete that, work on self-love and asking yourself, how are you not honoring yourself and what can you do about it? Okay? So let's see what else is up. Some of you may be going through some relationship challenges from what I'm picking up. And so questioning the relationship, where do you stand, who you are, do you really want to remain there? So these are valid questions to ask yourself, okay? This week, really good ones for self-contemplation. So let's see what the next card is. Four of Crystals. So Four of Crystals is about rebuilding who you are. I feel this for you is about rebuilding your identity. Who do you let into your life, right? It's if you look at this, you see this person, right? He is building a door, and on the door there is a heart. So he's cutting out the heart, and so the symbol behind this is, who are you letting into your life? Right? Who are you opening the door to your heart, right? So if you have clearer boundaries, if you understand your own worthiness, then you know that you don't just simply allow anybody and everybody to come in, right? So boundaries are really important. So Leo, truly a week of self, contemplation, thinking about the direction you want to go in life, and definitely also a question about relationship that you are in, okay? And then, it's okay to not feel whole or complete at the moment in relationships. Sometimes we need time to question. Don't make any rash decisions. Just question, contemplate, and wait for answers from within, right? Your wisdom to surface. Whoa. Okay. We need one more from here about the situation. And let's see what we get. And Ace of Wands. Okay, so if you go through that phase of rebuilding, you will go through this metamorphosis, right? Ace of Wands is a beautiful card. And it is about you transforming, right? Like the butterfly, right? Metamorphosis. And I also feel that it's about balancing, right? So you come into a balance. So you see this, the two things, fairies by the side, so helping you to balance. So whatever you're doing this week, make sure that you are remaining balanced. Do you have the right balance, whether it is your diet, your exercise, time spent working, socializing? Are you doing more of one than the other? Have you every day when you wake up this week, ask yourself, am I striking a balance? How can I then make the adjustments if I'm not balanced? Okay, so balance is important for you this week because if you are able to remain balanced and grounded this week, you find that that will be the foundation of how you will move on for the next few weeks, few months even. But if you're off balance this week, then everything may feel like it will spiral out of control. Okay, Leo, now let's see what's next. And this is about Four of Hearts. Four of Hearts. This is definitely talking about relationship you're in, heartbroken. How are you mending your heart? Are you going to the right people to help you to see your own worthiness? Or are you going to people who are still knocking you down and making you question your worth? So perhaps a change of environment, change of social circle may be needed at this point. Seek help from people that, that has wisdom, right? People who have wisdom, people who can give you the right guidance. Going to the wrong people to seek guidance is like, you just find yourself go around in circles. It's not going to serve you. It's not going to serve you well. Okay. So if you're mending your heart through whether it is, you heartbroken by your own feeling lack of worthiness, or you are struggling in your relationship, you are asked to seek help. Okay, help will allow you to get a mirror to see what exactly is going on, so that you are not struggling with it and you don't feel like you're drowning in it. So it's okay to ask for help. Okay, now let's see what the next card is for you, Leo. And this is Peter Pan. Peter Pan. Okay, so Peter Pan, well, we all know the fairy tale Peter Pan is the inner child, right? The boy that doesn't grow up. So what does that mean? It is the inner child. So these two cards are closely linked, Leo. So, a questioning about your worthiness, that is comes from the inner child consciousness. So Peter Pan represents the inner child as well. So you're asked at this point in time to work through inner child issues, to work through feelings of feeling like you don't deserve, feeling like you don't fit in. So what is it that your inner child is trying to tell you? Heal that part of yourself. It's important because if you struggle with this, the inner child, and not get that worked out, then it's going to impact all other relationships with others, especially with people that you feel who are in position of authority or people in position of power. You will have a tussle with that because when the inner child is not calmed down, inner child doesn't receive the love, the security, the protection that he or she needs, then it's just going to go on a wild rampage, right? Breaking boundaries, and breaking boundaries not in a good way, and getting yourself into trouble, okay? Which doesn't serve a purpose in the long term. Now let's see what the next one is for you. So Leo, 7 of Wands, right? So take time to rest, take time to nourish yourself. 7 of Wands, whenever I pick 7 of Wands, I would visualize the colors of the rainbow, right? The 7 colors of the rainbow. So what do the 7 colors of the rainbow mean is having a full spectrum of support, nutrients, nutrition, energy, the 7 chakras, right? It's all about resting, right? This card is saying to rest so that you can come into completion within yourself, so that you become a full spectrum being, just like the rainbow, right? Our physical body is like a crystal, right? A prism. And when the light shines in the right direction, we have the 7 colors of the rainbow coming out, right? Like the prism. So our physical body is the same. So you're asked to do that, right? Take time and allow the light to shine through, right? And so you get the colors of the rainbow. Now let's see, Leo, what we have from this deck. This is much easier to shuffle. These are much smaller cards. Here we go. And this one is a personal issue reaches resolution. So this is good news, right? So at the end of the week, by the end of the week, you will have a resolution to a personal issue that you are facing. If you take time, right, to rest, to contemplate, work on worthiness, nourish the inner child consciousness. If you struggle with that, please seek help from someone who can help you, whether a life coach or psychotherapist, okay? Work through all those. We need mirrors, right, to work through issues. It's very hard to see our own shortcomings. We need someone to reflect it back to us. So let's get an inspirational card for Leo from this deck. Let's see what we have. And kick up your heels. See the rainbow there? Right? Confirmation of what we said earlier on. Create magic, right? When you are balanced, when you allow the light to shine through, when you work through your stuff, then the rainbow comes in, and then start a new cycle. Okay? So Leo, I wish you a wonderful week, and if you like the video so far, please like the video and subscribe to my channel, and I will speak with you again very soon. Bye for now.